beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and sorry for the voiceover intro, but I didn't have a chance to do an actual intro because my children were being extra rowdy. And yeah, so today we are focusing on another colorful eye makeup look. This time I'm going to be focusing on greens, and of course the perfect palette for that would be the ColourPop Just My Luck palette. I love that this palette is all kinds of green colors. It's just the perfect palette. So if you are wanting to recreate the look that I'm doing or create one of your own, grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, grab your makeup brushes and your makeup, and let's get to it. So I already have my brows on. I already primed my lids. I used the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer. Not my favorite primer. It really does dry the eyelid a lot, and I feel like the eyeshadow ends up getting patchy, but whatever. So I went into this BH Cosmetics festival palette, and I used the lime green color in it because I like to use a lighter shade in my crease just so that every color on top of it blends better. So that's what you see me doing here, and I took a Morphe fluffy blending brush. Now I'm going to go into the lightest shade in the palette, and we're going to create a halo cut crease today. So I am packing this in the inner corner and outer corner, and I'm pulling the shadow out a little bit because I do want to do a cat eye. And then I take it in the middle because, like I said, we're doing a halo cut crease, so I will be cutting the crease in the middle. And that's all you see me doing, just kind of building that color. Now with that fluffy brush, I took that lime green color again because I wanted to make sure there wasn't any harsh lines. And I am just buffing that deeper green out. Next, I'm going to go into the second darkest color, and you see me packing that right in the inner corner and outer corner. And I know it looks really, really messy now, but you just have to blend and trust the process. And you see me, I took another brush that had no product on it, and I buffed out that. You see, that's what I'm doing there. And now I decided to take a little bit of that lime and go ahead and buff it in. Next, I'm going into a deeper green, and I'm putting that right on the outer V. And I'm pulling my shadow out because I want to do like a cat eye effect. And for some reason on this eye, I always say that this green just looks super patchy. Now I'm going in with my P. Louise base, and this is the way I do it. I put a little on my lid, and then I look up, and then it tells me where I'm going to cut my crease. So as careful as possible, I'm creating this cut crease. I'm not good at cut creases, as you can see, and I'm doing it in a V shape because I want it to be like descending. This side came out a little thicker than the other side for some reason, and I have a hooded eye, so it's so hard for me to do a halo cut crease. That's why I try to do spotlight eyes, but that's what I'm doing, just packing that base. Then I'm going to go into that gold shade in the middle. And it's like a gold with like green reflect. I'm going to go ahead and pat that in. And because I have long nails, I'm using a flat shader brush. This is the one from Wet n Wild and Bretman Rock. And I'm just packing it in, just making sure that I get the vibrancy that I need. You can also wet your brush. I didn't. Next, I'm going to go into that like green color, and I'm going to mesh the sides because it is very harsh. So you just want to blend the sides in with your matte color. So that's what I'm doing here. I took the green shimmer. Now going back into that deep color and just building and making sure that everything is nice and blended. Now I'm going to clean out all my fallout from the inside to the outside. And I don't know why, but for some reason this green always gives me trouble. Next, going in with my LA Girl Glide On black eyeliner, I'm going to do a tight line. You want to make sure that your tight line is nice and done so that when you put false lashes on, because this look needs lashes. I'm going to take my Kat Von D Dagger liner. I haven't used this liner in such a long time, so I decided to pull it out. And we are just doing a line to hide our lashes. Because with halo eyes, I don't really like to do a wing. And then I put on my e.l.f. Lengthen and Volume Mascara. Doing my little hack with my lash glue. You guys know this is like my favorite thing to do now. That's why I've been wearing so much more lashes. It's just so much easier. And I'm going to go ahead and pop those lashes on. I'm using the Salon Perfect lashes, I want to say they are. No, these are the LA Color lashes. And they're okay, not my favorite. Back in with my mascara so that my lashes blend with the fake lashes. And yeah. Next, we're going to go ahead and finish the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take that small detailing brush with that deep green. And I'm going to go ahead and run that on my lower lash as close as possible to my waterline. That's what you see me doing here. We're not going to create a halo on the bottom. We're just going to smoke the lower lash line down. Then I'm taking that lighter green and buffing out the deeper green. Same with that same detailing brush. Sorry that this voiceover sucks. Okay, going into the waterline, I'm going to take the cream gel liner from ColourPop. This is the lime green color. I'm sorry, I don't have the color next to me, so I can't say the name of it. But you can find it on their website if it's restocked. So yes, to just give a pop of color, we're going to go ahead and go in to that Kat Von D liner. We're going to extend the inner corner just because I felt like it needed a little extra. It's my favorite thing to do to make a little cat eye. And then we're going to go ahead and go in with our bronzer. I'm using the Morphe bronzer in Debutante. And I'm just warming up my face, bringing back my shadows and all kinds of stuff. That's what you see me doing here. This is like my favorite part of my makeup. Just kind of shaping the face and just bringing color back. It's my absolute favorite. I feel like always I tell you guys the same thing. Like when I get to this, I'm like, okay, buddy, we are in the home stretch of our makeup. I just love this. This is my favorite part. Bronzing up my skin, contouring my nose, you know. Okay, already contoured my nose and I have it setting on the side just to make it nice and snatched. Next, going in with my blush, I'm doing the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. I love these blushes so very much. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Spray from ColourPop because I have a bunch of powder on my face and I just want everything to melt in. I love this spray so very much. Next, I'm going to fan it out. You guys know I've been using this fan lately because my Amazon fan, I have to figure out how to charge it. It doesn't stay charged. Now for highlight, I'm actually using this eyeshadow from Essence. This is the Metals eyeshadow, but I use it as a highlight. It's just so pretty on the skin as a highlight. I also use it in my inner corner on my brow bone. I'm doing the top of my brows, my cupid's bow, my nose. Now going in with my lips, I'm using the Alamar Cosmetics lip liner in Coqueta. This is like a deep chocolatey brown and I love it. And I outlined my lips and then I went in with the NYX Shout Out Satin Lipstick in the color Silk. Love, love, loves this lipstick so very much. It's like a peachy nudie kind of color. And then I decided to take it one step further on my eyes and I took the Wet n Wild glitter liner and I really wanted to make sure that that cut crease really stood out because for me it just wasn't kind of meshed with the green. So that's what you see me doing here, kind of putting that in so it pops a little bit more. And now with that Metals eyeshadow, I'm just doing my inner corner highlights to bring some light to my face. And yes, this is the outro because like I said, I didn't have a chance to do my outro. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed me creating this halo cut crease. I really do struggle a lot with greens. I think it's so pretty, the green color, and I don't know why, but I think it's the e.l.f. primer that ends up making this look patchy. I'm going to try it again with my P. Louise base. I just have to be in the mood to do green shadow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and the support. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload videos, which is 3 days a week. And I'll see all you beauties in my next video.